Do you know when it called love, when to become one? And I felt like a boom in your arms, I call home. Do you know when it called love, when to become one? And I felt like a boom in your arms, I call home. It feels like paradise when your hands are in mine. It feels like paradise when I drown into your eyes. Like it feels like paradise when your hands are in mine. It feels like paradise when I drown into your eyes. Like a paradise. Do you know when it called love, when to become one? And I felt like a boom in your arms, I call home. Do you know when it called love, when to become one? And I felt like a boom in your arms, I call home. It feels like paradise when your hands are in mine. It feels like paradise when I drown into your eyes. Like it feels like paradise when your hands are in mine. It feels like paradise when I drown into your eyes. Like a paradise.
The dusty roads, they tell a tale where stories rise like the morning gale. Market stalls and a beating heart, Lira cities where the dreams all start. A sky so wide, it's an endless blue. The fields so green, they're calling you. Drums, they echo through the town tonight. Lira city shining like the northern light. Boda, bodas weave through the street. Life's a rhythm you feel in your feet. Neighbors smile, they always greet. Under the sun where hearts compete. From the riverbanks to the sacred trees, the city hums with endless harmonies. Dreams are sown where the stars convene. Lira's legacy lives unseen. Kids are laughing, their spirits free, chasing joy like birds through the breeze. The elders speak of what used to be. Lira holds our history. shining like the the dusty roads. They tell a tale where stories rise like the morning gale. Market stalls and a beating heart. Lira cities where the dreams all start. A sky so wide, it's an endless blue. The fields so green, they're calling you. Drums, they echo through the town tonight. Lira city shining like the northern light. Bold dust weave through the street. Life's a rhythm you feel in your feet. Neighbors smile, they always greet. Under the sun where hearts compete. From the riverbanks to the sacred trees, the city hums with endless harmonies. Dreams are sown where the stars convene. Lira's legacy lives unseen. Kids are laughing, their spirits free, chasing joy like birds through the breeze. The elders speak of what used to be. Lira holds our history. A sky so wide, it's an endless blue. The fields so green, they're calling you. Drums, they echo through the town tonight. Lira city shining like the the dusty roads, they tell a tale where stories rise like the morning gale. Market stalls and a beating heart. Lira cities where the dreams all start. A sky so wide, it's an endless blue. The fields so green, they're calling you. Drums, they echo through the town tonight. Lira city shining like the northern light. Bold dust weave through the street. Life's a rhythm you feel in your feet. Neighbors smile, they always greet. laughing, their spirits free, chasing joy like birds through the breeze. The elders speak of what used to be. Lira holds our history. A sky so wide, it's an endless blue. The fields so green, they're calling you. Drums, they echo through the town tonight. Lira City shining like the the dusty roads, they tell a tale where stories rise like the morning gale. Market stalls and a beating heart. Lira City's where the dreams all start. A sky so wide, it's an endless blue. The fields so green, they're calling you. Drums, they echo through the town tonight. Lira City shining like the northern light. Bow dust weave through the street. Life's a rhythm you feel in your feet. Neighbors smile, they always greet. Under the sun where hearts compete. From the riverbanks to the sacred trees, the city hums with endless harmonies. Dreams are sown where the stars convene. Lira's legacy lives unseen. Kids are laughing, their spirits free, chasing joy like birds through the breeze. The elders speak of what used to be. Lira holds our history. A sky so wide, it's an endless blue. The fields so green, they're calling you. Drums, they echo through the town tonight. Lira City shining like the the dusty roads, they tell a tale where stories rise like the morning gale. Market stalls and a beating heart. Lira City's where the dreams all start. A sky so wide, it's an endless blue. The fields so green, they're calling you. Drums, they echo through the town tonight. Lira City shining like the northern light. Bow dust weave through the street. Life's a rhythm you feel in your feet. Neighbors smile, they always harmony. From the riverbanks to the sacred trees, the city hums with endless harmonies. Dreams are sown where the stars convene. Lira's legacy lives unseen. Kids are laughing, their spirits free, chasing joy like birds through the breeze. The elders speak of what used to be. Lira holds our history. A sky so wide, it's an endless blue. The fields so green, they're calling you. Drums, they echo through the town tonight. Lira City shining like the
Alright, kum daki hap kirangwen kum chawario tiramen in a tin. A Julia take to twali me the political hour be cut to chia big to chako chawario na hangwen no Otyeno. Ya yo me kubinu tiramen in a tin na tie well set. Kidi well in a studio. Ile yutame kopa kwa hot lodge lobo. Dung Uganda o timo yeragi a bed to twali in the paru ya beach medu machel Mohaman. Dung chawa matyo kopi. Kimani nuo government etia yobere medung gamu government nyen me apar we are your ento yera tuma ber but koho tia udi kato political parties atotwa lere wa gudu yi political party me the NRM the ruling party i district apoli lango kede outside lango sub region koho me chente ame tela party pe ukero yore amenu tieke kare ento Binuda niango, not only in the NRM, ento, nuda political parties ukene kirame, kodi ko hachalman, agamere twero beru kede, niya beru Mike, Ogwal jola tek to twala yikman, wana hachawa ngwen me Otyeno, endo ya yo me kubni, Otyeno meni na tinu tiye kede, joname pirgi, tego to twala le yutamman, utiye kede, Director External Affairs, ne party NRM, Major retired Awic Pollar, mentie Kampala, tie kedwa, Otyeno meni na tin, kireme kare dushu, studio, bero kirele yutam, chalo adira mengio kope lot lobo, ngiwa tututere, kirele yutam kitemiro man wood kede, man Patrick Okwir Jaramogi, enogalle pinine mora na nok mupitenen, adid Jaramogi, jola tek tinini.
Apoyo jodusha tia winyowa karachiel kere host jo atia winyowa kera nenowa anatamo Edward from Somaliland must be set.
Yes,
Edward, you are most welcome.
Agama kakare apoyo mono Patrick Jaramogi ilangere kanu tie kede la dit Jimmy-Chairperson oberu one com party NRM Minakulu sub county Minakulu Town Council, rather, District no Oyam County South. Doc, itela me party NRM, eno country wang luwa kanaler, me chimo koho, me kwo me lima me ti yot me NRM District no Jimmy-Chairperson, jola tek.
Oyo matek.
Thank you.
Oyo matek yo atiana no wakere winyowa dishi.
Apoyo. People's Front for Freedom. Gongson-Chairperson.
Gongson.
Joli.
Agama.
Apoyo Dogutin.
Apoyo tek.
Political how.
Apoyo jolawa.
Apoyo.
Apoyo not to work. Lo ko yam do.
Eyo. Ilangira chiame tu chama do chokeda. Yes. Chikede Speaker Oyam District Local Government. I did know me Otyeno. Eno chungite party me NRM. Mako bendera me chungi luak no Oyam South ite party me NRM ento primary election. Kuirero rem eno jalo chu. NTA Kedwai Studio. Nomi Otyeno. Nomo Jody.
Apoyo. Kwa ritual luak kame tia winyua keda me tidane noa. Wano tie me nyamo tam karachel kedi wun me tia ho. Apoyo.
Thank you. Well, Jaramogi. How has been the journey?
I think formally, let me begin by saying thank you to people who participated in this election. All political players, all political parties, political party believers, and those who chose to go independent.
Okay.
At national level, one of the 8 presidential candidates, and we had a number of members of parliament contesting as candidates, both incumbent and the new entrants, the likes of the Otyenos who did not make it, but had the aspiration to contest. Local government elections, that is the district chair, city mayor, division mayors, sub-counties. I think that is so far where we have stopped. Jamio Uwaro, after an election, there is nothing else you can say apart from congratulating those who made it and to congratulate those who accepted the outcome, and to console those who did not make it, and only to tell them that the next opportunity will come year 2031. So it was a long terrain, a difficult journey. Mike, you're aware, Uganda is one of the youngest democracies. It is riddled with a lot of challenges here and there. Accommodating differing opinion and also accommodating diversity is a very strong thinking. All in all, here at home, we had challenges here and there. Kirama managing the election. The hiccups were here and there as well.
Okay.
And don't even be surprised that some of our discussions here can also be around the hiccups that normally takes place during what? During election. And that is why elections are only regarded as free, fair, and we normally bring the credibility in it. But the last part of it, credibility, has a lot of definition.
Thank you.
So, atamone, Joadong Udonyo, as a people, as voters, Panmiro, Omega support for now. Anoteko Bobodio Amegino Karopi, that they should now open wide. Yidge, Eka, Dog Yamere Homeo Gonu Piri, Urata Mudong Gogo, Bedong Bedlock, Ano Twere, Bedong Teach.
All right.
Apoya.
Boni Gongson, PFF. We need to hear parliament, me a par verio, but the political party nye. Jimmy-Chairperson.
Tatana loka aweka moto owin wa chawa ni medio tune to Unity TV. Kare dusu megeno nyaoke na kare dusu pe tunga chumpe bibie. Ana bedo governor me People's Front for Freedom in Lango region. Adora bedo chairman People's Front for Freedom Lira City.
Okay.
Another one natural People's Front for Freedom, our cause of the struggle, one put polar, put pedal target. Tien miro wa mene ni Uganda chung kede twero kede dual wak. Miro bin da miro duogi. Kari dwanye independent obeda tek. Mana war kota ne obeda tek. Tien maja po yotere joda close to mwaka karo piera biro ko. Begin bere o kede tem o kede yik o kede ne ani o duogo loj. Iching ngote dero. So lots thing me ajuan me care our put. We have not to change our course and our struggle. So nama wa me parliament and na pe obedo guri te go me struggle. Parliament the front a chiele nenoni John na yo bedo men not take the joke and me tie for the change. Mene ni gido ribo chingi we Uganda no la pore.
Okay.
Despite the dominance a military regime.
All right. Thank you. Jimmy-Oyam would come NRM party mayor Minakulu sub-county rather.
Minakulu Town
Town council.
And I double the chalo chairman and fellow chairman.
Oyam district.
Yes.
Afo.
Yeah.
Tuerunino wankiani kede would come me party district mutika.
Man ka obeda association. I'm a chairperson, you know, Karachel. Yeah, I'm a fellow. Menani kubu lock work karabe. That part of it.
Okay.
Yes.
Yerame Gomborola level. Berunini district Oyam.
Yeah, Gombola. For a bear. Than a port. A chalo won't come NRM Minakulu Town Council. NRM again lots.
Okay.
I comparing to the political parties. So majority are not done. Even the chairperson.
Okay.
Yes.
Atamo chawa bino nen tekobewa ngomi ugeni. Nomi Otyeno, the district speaker. Udonkai Karanono candidate stepping out. How do you feel?
Yeah, amita puwato twal o megena ametie kan karashel kire waka metie unywa aho. Dongi karano kita me kobo kere ate stepping out. I feel so good.
Okay.
And ya yom ni kare ameriho bao mia luak ogena pi Moha Beach. Gino dushinori haleho ni atorati mi Moha Beach. Achala district speaker. Ya yom meko buni. Aneno ba 98 to 99% of ngwari hatamu ni atiyu. Pi luak me Oyam atimo. Amo miyo atia koro ni na me wora ho kere yom yich atadong dok me dok poch bod luak kere bodo ba pi mi ya Moha Beach. Yeah.
Thank you. Wakakel Jimmy Elaine. Jimmy-Oyam. Yini bedo won come riong eta me kelo wiki come me party NRM Dutch district me Oyam Karachel.
Yes.
Kukuduru kire radio tia winyere nino yot me NRM Oyam. Mwate timere.
Mike kere jo adutia na wakera wenye wadishu. A chalo won koma we come NRM Oyam district. Amito company yera bino wor grabe. Ento ite party me NRM. Angeo da ngite party kan ni bitimere. Ame resources chalo fundings better here at each and every level. Majority of what again. Jahere structures the bin na general election. But me to coordinate to my dismay. You yam yero you are more ke come machalo won come NRM. Kiri jo maro boy. Kiri jo ameti corrupt felare. Mio resources so go do chamo beru binu te parti me NRM. Ko biru tunu por we kitame no me tun kede.
Okay.
Ka apoyo chahare delegates conference. Me jo what beru kololo. Ron ko bukani even one of the delegates Otyeno in that Tiboraka, Chen Mera Mobedo Pewi. Ying jo amote la pola ta so work kun na cha. Ame Chen Gidano tie roda jam pe kun Otyeno do buku mere buku me ta wat. Otherwise no da Mobedo Pewi. O ere ko mi kan na cha. Pe binu do ikara me patuere chwalo Chen wa mako part. The grassroots mobilization. A pay that to Kano, Karina Hachena, Yera men National Youth Camp, Cocket special interest groups. Chen no tia binu level or issue. Level village, level parish, level sub-county, district, national level.
Chen de metimo.
Chen me facilitating your amenu tia show. They were supposed to be given Ginoro at it. No word, Bitunga, Qui. But could Germany do it? Chairman, Kiritim, Mero, Binumero, Ponga, Ponga, Winukunu. And then, okay, level parish, me village.
Chairman, party chairman,
Party chairperson.
national chair, yanga.
Party chairperson, more young. Mobile boss called Nikuwa. Kiritim, Mera, Deco, Megino Kere office. A general secretary, treasurer, Kere administrative secretary. So, inuni manoda bino bedo kitu. Tien noi pe sachi la mere. Yore pe wope. But enda do tero ke la yela. Bedo chien na me o ke ro ki grassroots mobilization na me no committee Paris conferences de datie. Ame I village chela chien na no ke ro ki mo bino million mia diri gino unfortunately pa million mia diri gino rameo. Village chela mil no 63,000. Na jo village 63 ano kami. Chena executives be my district be no work ko. They went, the chairman ke team me deck and to am the kobone quoda te mere ye. Yeni kom chena cha ngara chela mil no gam. Tutumia para ga para. Jo pira bichela. Adeki. Yen village chela wala ha bichela tutumia pira dek. And to Chen me refreshment ni me soda. Jono bino wilo soda. Apukon. Wo mi soda chupa di yela chel. Aka inde nen soda tupa chile tupa chela chelo dong. Oyam ti villages. Tutumia chela pira bongo ngia de. Kai yini nyam. Tupa chel yelo pira bichela dek. Aka ita nyayo. Kiri tutumia chela pira bongo na dek. Manu kelo wai million pira bor wi pira bishel wi bor ginna. Ame mono churra bere. Ami do koboni itachene na hedang no. O mono eno bini do ma para chene do pira bor. No dang miro wana chala chia passions me wachene me yobu beni a parish. Ame tila ha chela. Ami do koboni mono da pe obin no pe ko releasing. Mono do chubere pe di. Amir da kobone a chara one chairpersons no mira me allowance per parish. I don't know parish me 20,000. But to my dismay, tell me go no me. Woro cho hanyo parish is a big. For me to me appear ni chia. Ni da pe ko bin no bora e pa. So mono ta kara no otiu chora chene me na machel chene me jona ogwa ma chama million pira diri ati document kacha ato pa ke ami yo awe ko kan cha ya chene mario mo bi ni do para che na do ma che but when na me no tie me wo to the village, each village was supposed to receive 320,000. Ame ti la ha de kitier rioni tutapa mo be me che ma NRM village tutapa ta be ma secretary production me village.
So now karadong uniberu nung ni chora ni peterwate.
Now kado e nero momot me na mariono sienda mio no wori village tutumia piero no peko bino me ami ta summarize yana chama shawa peko bino me wegi mege chia man kiri jo mere juro ko di wie me kai tiu chora chora mon million piero wi achel ginna aka chien na no miro pangi bora mia chel me rabbo to me bollo gira duong lo men bora chela chel miro gam tutumia piero ngwen dushu mano million ngwen the border near Shelpa district, we am that Peo no ere, Peo mio. Public address system, Miro Pang, Pero to Hamor, the road drive, ne, or to Joma would go to La million a shell, which you well. A man, I never more, Kakano Jam, million here, you will be shell again now. And I do Kelko, Magiki, Chen no billion, par with deck. Medwe na shell, I make bolo quitini no, don't caninario. One of them was me, your parent. You come here and I say, I know 10 million me and when they get now, Chikasha. Eto mea ONC, mechu chologia, president kere, name, queer wa. And now we are the ONC, Office of the National Chairman, no 10 million tira, bong when I be lahabo. Adam what the boruni, me jo have a coordinator med district, no work teach you better attack.
Yes.
Until John Ocanyo, Tieno Panyo, Kelutumu Lira can, John Kuno John is Jenny Kunkoni, Tenitino, Peroanli, Tenadita, no Amir Pocola here, President Nicome. Don't it work, Kayakino, RDC, and Yoyam, but releasing Jenny war, German President, Otunu Boramina Kulisha. Now, Enado don't me a deck, Ginno. Kenado Chamere, million me a deck, here a big area, Ginno. Enodong Boroni. One of the Pobino water, twal, and Enadom, one of be a series of poor Nahariki, one of the that end of the jam. No, for the one of name Kirimorman, and no belong or explaining me accountability. But there is this issue, a long extended debt. We sit down at our family, we handle Tigi North Yemen Tunen. Chairman to pay ye. Egoishim, you be shohere. And now, President, one for me to wear air for the young Bolukira president parliament election. One of them make on queer joke and ningo, Carpa do Chenomi one for link on it. Then cano ero, no about Lukira joke and ningo. So I can do one of Pelo copy. Chairman do the doctor, gay, peda ye, or hair, peda ye, give no can, gay, don't bang it. I believe one of the talk shows are popular. So me a chalo office one jo ayi wado wa. At first, I'm not going to message of the chairperson. I started the meeting that I could win a video. Chairman, well, meeting I had a message and I telling it. One of the very short. Carabelli Shohere, one aware, no chairman, it. Shoher Mario, in the parabir, made with Mario, no do halloon. Enter the real law, Shoher, a query. They inviting chairpersons a paradeck, Kinajo, chairpersons a paradisia lady, a local Rakani latitude. They join a laha bishop. You were lingity. Yeah, Titan could be a paradeck or lingity, and what your pebino hango, Shoher.
Oyam ticketed Gombola para
Bishia.
So a paradeck ye?
A paradeck ye, a sugar doggy. Aye. We had a press conference, no, Jama Paul. Oh, total me. Or registering cases, you young CPS. You have no only general inquiry file. But when we went there, we're touching us can, which what's the idea to concern with political affairs? But I consulting DPC. We went as a team, we consulted DPC. DPC, no, give me one for ya, but I can't go to RDC. So, no, in my head of to go a Mogadung, you're a Pepe. We left him there and consulting the RDC manager. What came in our mind to follow procedure there could be Yago inquiry file that better happen. Because it seems there was something fishy. I mean, even the security. One of you blaming it, guiding on fishing.
Okay.
So, one door to a petition.
Aware.
Petition one actually is secretariat on the 27th. That be Mario. Ada submitting officer, Secretary General, actually officer Tango do and law Lira, actually officer director in charge of administration and finance. Then autonomy you get jail making me reacting yeah. And to ami to combine secretariat ado pia to mago by to hareko teno to huni kulu. Petikitora me ko reacting in kede kai go chim the only person no gama chim mabelo tango do it could be anything concerned with on the go yeah one dog botado or don't create director administration of finance carry go chim pengo peko kwany so one do so ne tido ado katek okor reaction no lampe omio chohere members ne NRM amenoti including veterans, otikere chairpersons me leagues, enjoy a year no chairman, but your me league. Chairpersons me league the executives gi, one of them pay. Oko big card on your art, ye. Otio time or tungi, pedalare, tungi, pelare. You do one action. Then I talk choice about what RDC. Hoping na board bisu, DPC, putting up phone. And RDC luangwa Johnny na when yik kiri jo mera deka do beru kiri do kiem now o RDC chinga du wano yu jo here kisia rio karl eko waria o nyik kiri tim mero ko begin baby ana ko bikari gendo pa bine I wundo ni tie we had RDC a deputy RDC then assistant RDC so beri jo here kero ka one daughter could be now. You are the president of the what? Of the district. And there is something crucial. You poor or the miracle handling. Could you know? You need to wear men and marco. You may forcing men no. It's a morning a beating up. You not there. And a man in that idea we are Baba. Peda ko ko pati no bearing on. One door of between one of action. By so, check go office. By the way, after the meeting, we went past a team of check go office and NRM Oyam.
Nah, chawan e puri check it.
Yeah, the work that okay. Menu to do security is behind. No, I want you call. Karawana chigo. Office. Office burmina chair. It's a deck, nyik, team Maryland, working at home, security. So, what we are doing now, we are moving forward. If the secretariat cannot help us, and security more young than be biased, what happens? Under the Minister of Jella, the national chairman. The president elect. And we shall pursue and ensure we reach.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
Nomi.
Yes.
You never member me the National Resistance Movement Party.
Yes.
New cheti surprise ke dengwa me winyer ni timero yam.
Kaya twara bero surprise pia nana bera nyale mo yam. Dagda habera chak party me NRM. Dangdo habera tela. Yam. Your party surprise. Inge chik pe ye ni kop ginati mere di. Kwanyo kado ti mere. Kade jika wana tiuke de meta lo council. Ento kuhu. Jimmy ya be ye ni. Angera no aleho. Ateti yeto da kwa to biko bijua me niang. Kita me o tiet gonyo kare chel kere tiet gi.
Itiero kwel.
Tiero kita me alwaro chetu kere dirna. Achala prophet. Ata bino me yogi ngayo gani. Ka chairman.
Prophet Nomi.
Yeah, chala prophet Nomi. Ata bino me yogi ngayo gani. Kita dia neno kere. Ineno na. Aneno bala. Won kom. Ame wando wot ketu ko. Tiendo no aneno miri me ketu. Tie. Eto miri me ketu no bero miri me chenne. Ame kita miri me ketu bero miri me chenne ni. pedo tigino no romo tubu jo onoromi jo wuke apat karachiel kede chenne. So I'm not surprised. Akaribet gino kere ni oti surprise menere ni oti mere kitu. Uno peti kitora peta ti mere kere kitu. Pien kari wano mitu nyopo mitu. Uno miodo en beda monono. Pien kita eno binu kere uno nyuru koni kade chao kere era beru kitu beru kere. Amitu ni akob ni aman.
Yes.
Party duchu edo pole wa halo hipati wa me NRM. Ka wano mitu ni party me NRM. Rieng kom then it attracts people from all walks of life. One kom mi richak neno ngagi ame wano ketu me woten party. Pien ka party tia preaching about transparency, democracy, accountability. Akata keto jua mobero anti-democracy, anti-transparency, anti-accountability to be the party leaders. How are they going to market the principle of democracy?
Okay.
So, kakano anabinanuo peha dit okatokar. Mena Mario, ngata jo keritera, jo no regunyu ka duane. Ready karakwano news. Pa yine tinti kubuani. Eto pa moho ka ngato no neno. Tela moro pi te der kan. Romi tela kaini tela level loro. Unyo tela ma te here. I level loro wang tich. Mono lo ni ngo aduong bar nia. Inu kom dang dong tela no. Eto po miru mi bet convince ni no moro ka mi tela me beru president. Itala beto twal pen yin yari bero aduong bar nia. Atamo to a lesser extent. Pehoken na wano bedo kedo yam no.
Okay.
Uchu ameonu tiu yam ducho they were shut down. Pien there was already a giant. Amedong perame jog no pueda. Yiri vero na ni video social media. Jog no woto wai line pe moga bab mogo ngo pe mitni line nora jo pe yecha jo miro beri e. No kare uni luong kanen pe bino. Karena ego chim peda kwanyi. Pien dita perang kwanyi chim, dita peda roma luwa. Dita peda action no wrong timiye. Karme kope primary election. He was advised to step aside.
Yes.
And to kona na kobe penyo, been stepping aside even for 1 week. How kobe ni the rule of law a NRM preaching. Chia dongo mako bole ye. So for irregularity karme primary election. Dang utemoka titir ni ateteni eno timobal kauno ginawano preaching do ginawano to you. That was a time meeting with you te amekono komera petia nen. Era pien gugu merano duong okubere karachiel kire jo e level la malo.
Okay.
Umi uno peti action ora moro mo kwanyie. Arangyo ni Meja Pollar tia winyo. And is one of the clean man ame wano ngei party. Er pe hoda ti malo kun. Malo kucha miru tich kere wa ping kan ka pole wok. Meneno ni wano uchwa ho mirigi.
Okay.
Me mirigi oberu mi yugi jo awan jo ayi gamitu. Ka uchwalo chente cha dango bino ka ubino. Chente cha kom dog da kun. Ka entie winyo. Ka no en penyo ni dog pe dog tunu bore. Eti chene no dog malo kunacha.
Okay.
Enemy Joshua defending their interest. Not the interest of your paying kana one or two common. Yen kai ni gwe okuje kelo kan million mia dek. Aka chiel lorte dok kunu mia riote don kan jote dado kan. Yin pero ko boginono. Yen no at the end of the day. Yin now me do in any defending. Yen a chielo timongo. A chielo dog worry.
Okay.
Yen wano neno kan opea mono. Won kom amoberu won kom me party. Unyuru kana le te chwako jo ken na me pobero o pobero flag bearers. Won come me oberu won come party. Ya te chwako even other positions of his interest. Action ara mo kwanye pe. Won come amoberu won come party. Pe aneno amotera chu moro keken ya kino chu. Apati nyiga chielora mono enti chwako. We ignoring uchu ken ni do instead was the campaign uchu ken amoberu flag bearer.
Okay.
Eto action ara mo kwanye pe. Won come amoberu won come party. Ame wan duchu ti oniango ni oberu won come party. One word delegate conference. I am a living example. Ocho nying members me UPC do. Te cho nying members me FDC. Te cho members me NUP. Pantu kere dana mobile NUP. I'm a district speaker. I'm the head of council.
Okay.
Any child one or two ni delegate conference kuja. You know when nying I'm producing do take the better council except me. I'm over a man NRM. Nyang no pe pingo anati mobile me chui te pat me NRM again as candidate terrain. Stepenyu wini man mo kiri party ni mo jotia war ketu pe.
Okay.
Tena bipoto.
Dan te bino pota da doka doka pota ni kono ko pota on merit. You don't pour on merit. Ana wura no resto court. En na ye organizing or registrars mere ka en tia winya en ngio ngwa tia ko. Tia ko begini loni do akaro ko timo binu ducha twere. Meneno ni en oporo pien ka do copy wo record modo yore bo.
Okay.
Live kiti.
All right.
Munu won kom
Okay.
party ba.
Well, thank you, Nomi. Aduh bori
Chan won
but
kom dio joken.
at I'm me reaching out to Kampala about Major retired Awic Pollar, but kaye le mekedlo connection at a live Jaramogi. Winyo kita me Otyeno-Oyam tiekede. Do you believe ni justice to prevail? Because the scenario Chalman.
I am not a lawyer, but there is a common dictum and saying in law that those who preach, those who seek justice should come with a clean hand. And those who seek equity, Yerubin Kerichinga chill. And I win your members, Mepare NRM. These are very resenting statements. Serious resentments. But there are fundamental issues around statements gave. Unfortunately, there is always the rule of the game for any organization. Certain rules are not written down. Unfortunately. Some rules are not written down. There's a situation where people apply guidelines instead of the laws. And whenever you see things happening, at times they ignore the laws and apply the guidelines. When my brother Nomi concluded his statement, he was very vindictive on party leadership at the topmost, accusing how they act, how they handle the ground, the grassroots, and how they work with the people in leadership. What does that tell you? Chairman, opening up my statement, I cover the principle of diversity and accommodating differing opinion. Why do we seek position of leadership? Because we have aspiration and a dream that we can deliver. Unfortunately, it's not only us, other people as well. They also assume they have the aspirations. Don't only one now take aspiration. That means every other person who has the aspiration must get a distinguished opportunity over the other. So, opportunity, no, is it a legitimate one or illegitimate one? So, Yam South, I want to imagine that he contested against the MP elect. I want to imagine. Now, if the MP elect was the candidate to the party chair, that means there were already conflicting interests. There was already conflicting interest. Now, unfortunately, how our politics and democracy is crafted, on the basis of the best person takes it. Erotio Gero on the basis of me adiro me maneuvering the rule of the game takes it. So apparently, Natrom was maneuvering my brother. And he took it. Luckily enough, for the party of NRM, here, Okaro Queen. How no Pokaro no Rakapetwere PN, the Piano Perconi. Apparently, no outmaneuvering our best candidate.
Yes.
Oh, Omio, a party in opposition, Timo, Okaro, that is one, too. NRM political party, political group at the sub-county level, Tikere Association, I'm a one come Merametelo, where you come a parabishel, Otyeno-Oyam sub-county. Tibor Wakan.
Yes.
Tibor Wakan. Now, if you get Gicha, obere loose entity, petty crafted on any legality. It is a loose entity. A mekelo gigin karachel, megini lokodwange. Kelo gi karachel gente lokodwange ni kila wan tamu kelele. This is how best we can move. Kila wan around him. It is not a legally instituted association. That means he get a lot of limitation. My brother,
Yes.
he's a highly learned person. He understands what I'm talking about. And so, Herni Gigicha lose in its own interpretation. Now, yini kelo ni justice binu ningo. Yini kelo penyo on the backdrop ni Jono tamo memo you all the avenues. Meme yugi me kunuongo kaname ko hogeni to arwinyere. Word formally me will report to the police. Word dango tunu geni bot RDC.
Yes.
Oh, cho geni balo tunu na hako headquarters tunu ko. They have also sought an intervention of the chair, my electoral commission, NRM. The challenges they encountered were structural. They were structural. One, NRM or RDC, if you move legally to ask for the input of the RDC in the event of what they were pursuing, you cannot find it. You cannot. Indeed, operation NRM kere RDC T is like luoningo tikiro luon kere. Bero en bero ka like a sympathy. Ni ngata mo chima eni ene. Ero daro no yai kakan. But essentially legally, RDC students have been doing that because he's considered a senior civil servant at the district level with a specific responsibility. RPN gire rule of the game na ya word beri tutumkia. So kairi word boren pete okoji. Kya moro konu peini now. Area mene amiana no mira doji. Ame legally kanga to nene tutumu kene. Ebinu bora ana beru safe. That was one. True.
Okay. Yes.
The DPC Otyeno-Oyam, this is a very serious political matter. Very serious. And mainly don't hear he also finds it very difficult. Ento, this is a civil matter. It is a civil matter. That is a civil matter. It is not criminal. Unfortunately, they are asking for accountability. Accountability seems to be intertwined where the source of the money is coming from. Now, no corruption in the district. Now, no corruption. This money was from above. And if you are to account for the money, you account for the money that was given to you, to somebody who gave you that money. This is a fact. I didn't know me. You need to accounting, Hana paying one comma with the due respect. How much money did you advance to the district chairperson of NRM? He would literally say, no, I have not advanced. Now, your chair. What is the indeed the general performance of NRM in Oyam district or Beruningo? Candidate President Museveni no kwira romkwene. O district chair kono Beruningo. Because I have not had my district chair, my chair, of the association regretting the election of UPC Achalo, the district chairperson of Oyam district, because that should have been a very serious matter.
But then, Jaramogi,
Yes.
remember Johnny pursuing the issue of co them numero being pirgi.
All right.
Yes, but
All
then
right.
not the participation of the party
All done.
in the general election.
All done.
Yes.
There is something I want to bring on issue of accountability. Because kono atadar moro when you become very unpopular. You become very unpopular. Then go give it one, we have already voted. Actually, that was meant for us, we have already voted. And I want to go clearing our current board so that we went to go and participate in election. Now, current Ngomio Kachento were board won't come and near what about query.
Okay.
You see this? So that can be interpreted differently.
Jaramogi, we can't incrementally line. Major retired Awic Pollar.
Is he already online?
Yes. Hello. Yes, Major. Hello. Okay. It is when you are clear, Mom. Yes. Okay. Very line. Okay. Yes. I'm connecting something here. Okay. Yes. Hello.
Okay.
Well, Major retired Awic Pollar T studio kede Otyeno-Oyam party NRM level apart, and I believe unity following it.
And then you're following live.
One come party the Minakulu Town Council Jimmy-Chairperson Mamobedo lead petitioner. Yekere koho on behalf of Wegikome kere members me NRM. Koho ge woro na his secretariat eto gong chunyetieni men chalo chende lokitia exchanging hands. Momi even security level me district security petia ye na hachoyo koho ge tamano yab na ha general inquiry files. Eka dongino tu tamano kela gamo inua game koho me chenda numero bin pirgi chenda chojong million mia dekiwe orwenyo ko. Dong, yini telo wayo queer pia duong lobo ilango sub-region. Situation na chalman a gammere uberongo.
Well, 4 to 12 more kano. I think Anna joining level lame won't come me Minakulu tia cop. But joining at the beginning at a new level, I think a reasonable level. Speak at a gamikano and do at I mean the word can about Jarmo. More do you. Now, Elgin the party is shameful to the party. Not to the party as a party, but secondly, to also office bearers, particularly at the district. And now I'm hearing also rubbing the secretariat. So complaint secretariat is a clappable, a very win you. And they complain no because you are a meeting response. So members are right, men lack of response. Is it negligent? Is it too much work? Is it conscious negligent or unconscious negligent? So that lack of response prompts a lot of queries. Me querying secretariat. Now I want to start from the beginning. Anna tell a query now. Teaching na me obey I'm be ya counter and a major. Because me chelchen na me bino me President Museveni mutia warrale district. Chen no yo me a million piara went per district achela chel. A me meal district man tell me you break down. Man me piamara, man mengoede, man mengo damio gitu. Do you Kadu ngato chamo district kere. Eka miyo district will break down. Ko mota bere pay money. Now chene ni yende ko ti yeni. And penyo. Apenyo ni pingo penyo. Yo ngato dangi secretary to ko beber pe joker ko ni ineo gino timera at the last moment unu security blocking network ko do miyo kirme kuber kiritek. Piena na cha ungeyo chene ni ningo. Lira dungo bolu kwiringe Lilian Towers. Director me administration they go a chim. Director water me over director but one two directors a BGL. So finance they could be a mark job. And I could be a mark na. They could go admin could be pingo. Ni aje si chamu chenne ako madam. Chenne ana kilo million piarangwen. Aneno tiyo because meneno niyo tiyo miro guarwa. Dako berpe ni pemano ana mene doi. Oh, chwalo chenne romana ko now. Kai chwalo ana ber supervisor kan. Pe kopa karo do onge kita kopa ni chenne ruwen amam jo. Ana chalo lawyer do actually statement ngo. So that was step number 1. Chinu kerame one not feel pian one region dusu zoning ko. Water kind of zoning tasho. He actually no zoning under Todwong himself. No, I don't do it in Milan. Todwong chatting me actually. So that was mistake 1. Chini per new. Umeru ko wete bira perado nganyanga. A winyo yeteni director ko. Now, Ginero chini ni. Me actually yomi anyanga bear. Because me actually your district birna headquarter Kampala. Your petition kita jo Yamichoni. And indeed again, on your capability, my headquarters here, Jomi, your Jacobo. Because secretariat, and because I am very consistent, my word office in Dushupi and Warna, no. Seven Rami, you teach, I can't worry immediate office, it's your Kihu, it's your deck, it's your beat. No, I work office in Chow. So you know, company. What very meeting at your Gulu, by being right your Gulu city, your Gulu district.
Yes.
And when you call your Gulu district, Gulu town. A warning. Right your amor, Kerijo Lamor. No, a war your amor, Kerijo Kidgum. A very rated. So it made me dig deep. And according to my finding, Anna Ratajori, a show. Internal member board secretary general. Ningo ana win board Johnny Tia man. In the case of Perigulugi, Gino very quite resolution. Only Guinea very meeting, get resolving it. One con Johnny Curtin. Polar community signatories are decking. Gulu Kere Gulu district, Kere Gulu city, Gino Kogo urging suspension. So, I recommendation accordingly, board secretary general. Near tip training kita win, John, because no tea than minutes, I'm attaching minutes. I making internal memo.
Yes.
I take to be team man. So it is up to the secretary general, men and me. Otimo, kita Joshua Kwao, kita ana recommending kere. Because my lose minute, my internal memo, Peo Pogre Mea Georgia. You better give me now. Ani Moro Bosco Ogoyachim.
Yes.
Later, I'm explaining. He was raised in Jacoboni, Miro, Job, or Pepe Laro, Guinea, Yam, Unique, one to Yablaro. I could find Uni Bosco Unity Radio, Ghana, very journalist. Journalists who go Jim Pepini away, Chin near Jotia Cock, his secretary to Malutia Beda Manicono. Kana could be pay a cop, and John would go in, or pay a wage, or wear a cop. You need pay Ogamo. Now, if it means me, you may wake a gap, Major Shagam, one in me too. So, my view, Kaiti honest, tell your version of the story. When not sure that come marry, but should you choose me pay cop, then I go a wool, it could be a cop, and could be pay a cop. Then it makes interpretation.
Okay.
Ni ogoye regime oluo line no kwero ko. Why don't I come online and take go? Because only the same kind of you are filling the gap. You are on record ogoye regime So what does that mean? So competition in about the legitimacy of the group kita winji Jaramogi Kobukere. There's justice at all. Justice is prevailing because car members they have done due diligence through the other forum. Then let the person the complaint is going to judge me whether you are not the right, because there's a substantive justice and the natural justice.
Yes. So
kind of leaders are painted win your job, and you think the remedy is by blocking others. In my opinion, that is not justice. Equity is fairly right. Equity, he who seeks equity must come with clean hands. You don't come with dirty hands, you seek equity.
Yes.
Because it will be thrown back at you. But also the same equitable dictum says, vigilance helps equity helps the vigilant. Nikaiti vigilant on your right. Any day equity konyerka burutani equity pekonyi. So compare secretariat unyo or TikTok and I'm telling my colleagues we should respond. That is why I'm secretariat. I want to know going on. Joamoro, Jogulu, Jogulu district, Jolamoro, Kirijo Kidgum. And I'm wondering why Warinatia me Johanna Yarwata Kidgi. And I'm putting my report at Johnny in writing. And I have an advocate of the High Court and I made judgment. And that's why I made my recommendation accordingly, both Secretary General. For example, prayer Johnny, Woro, Joamoro, Kede Jo Lamo, Gine Jo Kidgum, Tiakobuni, Piguako LC one Natia Binuni. Kwa kwanye wa signatories ni copy and activity tia binu I mentioned the border binu get wa signatory ni been investigating Johnny Joamor kerijo kidgum tia ko bi kadu pe ron winyo like agi gindung pe konye LC one binu ni, in which case not detrimental to flag bearers in the villages. Party members are going there too, and that was their prayer ni kawa no mito mede una nyim. And that is my recommendation to the SGR side.
Okay.
Yes.
Major retired. For the case of Oyam, we nyamere tiawele.
Yam and peda gina ken konga pe mi a copy my gigi. I win your paw to paw. Hearing now, new Yam petition. Now, I'm me a donny men that uni. I'm the only director at my baby office every day. Because I'm only Museveni me teach, there's no way I let you work at your office in a week. I worry chow met a child a boario at a yacha parachel. So Dankai would secretary money night dog game. Your word which you could be worry room number day. At one time, Jokoni, Nika Tea Secretariat, no, I go around with a card. He's secretariat. Therefore, you are Maya Mushagari, Caraponi, YCS, politics, and mon. Ni, I down Yankol, Pohomoro, or Poho, Piano Poho, Yankol, Neoni Wagari. New Pohomoro, Bagi, I own Barra, your Ponga, and Nutu Poho Kene. Caropen, you can't follow, ni Biru Wunda D bag, near Bino and Cana. What you pong in Kenny? So I bring you joy secretariat, penny secretary to company. I wait in the air, wait can I could be a ticket. The office not on again and do your chair. But what they mean is car director ticket no. So you're doing the get to go room number deck, what room pen, that is my room.
So now briefly.
When you make Johnny Anadon, no referring Bora, Secretary General, war John. Cabinet, there was emergency cabinet. Emergency cabinet. Remember, Secretary General will remember my cabinet. So they were Secretary General, what you call emergency cabinet. Yindo e rwate kere ngo e Johnny.
No, kado yini mi yutambo Johnny me Oyam kes me ko hame ukatu yami. Achala pilida keda tela me party at the secretarial level. Iko beginning on.
Anata me Oyam president a jokidu nyo jala mwani. Kwan leadership pametie. Chawuru warga bo general secretary, secretary general ni. Reference to petition wa wane chwalo bori. Daikati matachi copy. One to win ko. The one leaders the well Roman obi open the secretary. Maybe Rwate Kerini and Roman. That's what your kid gum jo amora working.
Okay.
So you can let them see. Kai tu nu ta ko du Rwate una which nyo Rwate una director finance nyo ngo. It's Rwate dana no kai pe it's Rwate. Because you even approve me pay responding and wando. That is part of the due diligence. And that is what is done in natural justice. That's why court omitted serving someone. Chelsea is serving in Rio Deck. And that is why Kai serving in Rio Deck. Appeal responding in someone. Court work in what is called expertise proceeding. One don't win you copy a caripe. So in this case, due diligence, one show warga chincha copy in Ukuri Chaber Rio Deck per win. The one to Kwanyani, you don't need to come all of you. Ba woro jo amena rwate Guinea. Sub county nuti a parabor. You can sub county a parabor league leaders. When you whatever caliber of leadership you pay, you don't need to carry the whole district.
Okay.
No idea. Okay, one will be there. Hey, I'm now talking of president of 4 districts, 4 or more. District Gulu City.
Okay.
Amoro, Lamoro, Kirikidgum. Those are 5 now.
Okay.
So that means we take the Secretary General. But to me, the earlier we come out clean out of this, the better.
Okay.
And I have put this in writing to the Secretary General because me, you're delegating Anna Yarwate Johnny. Anna Yarwate Dang Merwate Johnny. I go document issue, I'm making my internal memo, I get my attaching gear Johnny, I'm forwarding both Secretary General. Niana Rwate Johnny, Koberwate Guinea, Ko Getia man. My view, my recommendation is this.
Okay. Well, Major retired Odwoguchen Bori.
40 million naira. I'm not been accounted for.
Retired Major.
Yes.
Gongson me PFF tia penyini 40 million na me ini bere pocket district heni. Accountability mere unen kanala Bori.
Accountability matter, but to me, Kitano me breakdown would serve as accountability. You know me, even to the coin. Ni man me pi. No printing man me pi. Man me wear. Man me ngo. Man me. So kadong ata mi rechari give me dog do go kita me ami which would be easy ni. Where me to me watcha.
Okay.
You will to me watcha. Or team to me watcha. Because that was nearly self-explanatory.
Thank you. Major retired Odwoguchen Bori. Atamane we currently living in from here and to you in bed online.
Okay.
Okay. Mano Major retired Awic Pollar. Mobedo Director External Affairs, Party NRM. Well,
I think when you call him, I want to conclude.
But you still have time. Okay, yes. In
yeah,
few seconds.
Because thinking Narayana Bino met him addressing. That is where I was going. Is the source of the fund. You have now begun wondering. Naha the external director did not know need no teaching the Maramo Chwalo. When other team, I don't know from which organization in the NRM structure, that means the source of funding was not known to almost everybody, including those in the secretariat. That is a very big problem.
No.
source my funding can change clear. It is very easy to follow it up. Get back there. Now you can now see these people, and indeed is coming now to advise how they should move. Because the source of the funding is not clearly defined, the money is coming. But yes, it is truly, he can make a recommendation, even writing internal memo. Yeah, he can do that. That is one thing. Now the second thing is that we should also be wondering, is it truly the action will be taken?
Mana pain?
Because earlier on when he started making a statement, Adita Odwong, who is the Secretary General, was given actually sub-region.
Yes.
But are you surprised? Now, even the people of Acholi, the 5 districts from Acholi, are already even complaining. And our brother Odwong told me, Awic Pollar. What does that mean to you?
Okay.
What does that mean? So, it's my prayer. I'm seeking equity. Even the leadership of the party must have a clean hand in explaining because NRM as a political party, in leadership, should be seen from what? From them. Now, I did know you. One more we saw our election of the district chairperson of NRM, how it took place, and events that took place in it. You are aware that at one point even people were arrested. So what does that mean in itself? Tell me, there is fight back.
Okay.
Some element of fight back. Apparently, won't come. Won't come.
Well,
so it's no opportunity. I am not saying you did not.
Okay.
But I am imagining.
Okay. Fine. Thank you. Bonnie Gongson, PFF. Scenario may change leadership ametie and all that. Tia kati chawani in party NRM. Yodong party NRM ye ni tida katoka na layer melo kum chama chana. Hore de ngwati timero yam kiri district kene me major retire Awic Pollar uko.
To the viewers, the Onywale me Uganda. Ila dog bolang da. Tiene mano bere tuon na me mi wana ko bi miro nen kirengo me kwanyu locharach. Man pero kwanyo ikum gina wana be ko bi jowa me Uganda. Gina wana be ko bi tino wa me lango. Ni lochi ogere foundation ame barbo kala jini bini te ko be jini bedo twal jini bedo no malaika no luka no pastor balen chairman na ina ko bini en tido doyo ko e pego pien po ngeo en wiya ni foundation joya kobo et get penyang eta matia tido mi to gude menyang wani kala wana wuro lute wigi nango tere yeso tere pero mo gwoko twera jo pero mo gwoko lonya lwak iji kere pone mere I pone a governmentally is exactly what we are seeing. It's just looting and amassing wealth. You are right. So election and war, imagine in a country, by a very poor country by Uganda. Over 4 trillion in election.
Yes.
The Batman election of Batman, I'm sure, was up to 6 trillion. Kind of financial alliance, Otyeno-Oyam, in 2021,
Yes.
it was 3.9 trillion that people wasted in election. Accountability by our rules and the law of Uganda. mir pata chara chara duam kita gino nuo chenne yo ngo otiu ke yo ngo pero chenna me gino pero yo
Yes, Gongson.
guy 2021
Yes.
Museveni alone the chat president used 900 billion almost a trillion campaign manu pero moyo kwiri ya wilo kwiri.
But then now, under opinion, ikodi jo atiba Jimmy
Ana binu kano,
Yes.
even more gina mi alokomi, beden gina me ginloa yeni. Gina wana be ko be jona ni. Government ni pe chui ko pe wibie. Ayore shil. Jore chui ko pe oduhu. So oduhu gi na mi ngino pere ngo ke de tek chui. Eto civilian ni ko no no gro kwero mi. Era man la ho bole ni oye pe gina gino tani lucky jodo bedo ngo joya giro beri chiem wana do donyi ngo odonyi chiem kai wi lo kama ni club ba NRM ene wori ye club ba joya bedo na chiem
So ginor du chete tiyeni obero meche.
chiem yet just a small statement there ko beni oduongo gin jo apare kom jo apara biche
Gonga paradek.
apara de go tiro kan odongo kwero dono go. He's not their chairman. You have been voted out. Ena man brother I be the chairman jo kwero dogo.
Man jo chemo.
Jo chemo go. Peda mi ko chemo.
Jo chemungila.
Ba no ka chemo ere ko jo lo ko pu do ki ginoro. Da ka no no da ka big baba. E put that amatama. So kind of limit accountability.
Yes.
Accountability cho yora tiena Awic Pollar given kita gino kere chen ne bala chen ipera ko be chen na mi 40 million ni tere pia mara te ka be gali te ka be yi ko tien pipi ade ko bi pera dongo bino doga na accountability ena tano tia be if anything you're going for the first time ni 40 million not have been $40 million bino be chinga we.
On top
But
of
we just get na million me 40 million. Jo ke na ke kusha nyo to duong na pengina we me 40 million. Aya, we poko wa china dio mi to facilitate him. Be poko 40 million.
choice me 40 million ubiru no.
Era wo poko ningo. O mi ni wo ti to have me pick mo ningo. So he's just a club.
So Gongson, ina da heti luor ni me Awic Pollar, mir venuti chenda me karo 40 million.
Kano obede ponegi, ga ko be pona ginone. O pona movement and NRM chumi go and NRM go can not continue leading Uganda. NRM minus corruption.
So now Gongson, chimoni
Because that is the
yella Jimmy Guinea. Tieka me.
No, man your point chen. To me oni gino ti
When you don't be the turning point.
Pero be the turning point. Pien ales gino lare me du PFF. Ne ko jo Uganda lo ye ko mkuo. E ba na mine bit ko e ko ro ko facilitating en.
Men when you come poor.
Karu arji pero lo ye ko ko ka facilitate. Pien no game have been free.
So now, no unity insinuating.
Ko pen.
No, Jungkong.
Kita ne cha
Jaramogi.
Jaramogi. Ate there. O pe bi wo bo ku.
What?
We do come ni ka ji ku chiene na mi jo bo ku. Chiene o nyegi pe mi otulu. Kita jo na ko ke. O te da wo bo ku.
Peogeo.
They voted massively.
Moda do gum da do kitieni. Moda muze be kwala ku kunu.
Kwere.
O ya pe muze be kwala ku. Jiri mo ko mani pe kwala ku. So nguru jo bo ni muze gwere ma. We willing go bare chiene. So nguru ni chiene sha. Uti tamirti. Ya no tieni mir mi jo utimo.
Jo bol ku.
Amari ku utimo.
Results here.
Results here. So jo ya tika kadabili lil. Kadabili lil tieni. Chia manera ko betela ni. Jo ja mane chane. Ogodo ko mi wana bino wodro. Mi o ka no ana ngwajo tero gini ngado wo. So accountability man petieni akele forensic auditing. That auditing chain may we be. You don't.
Bajaj tika nur.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
So, miyo gina gino gini ye. Gino por jiperol wenye kom gina mo bir gichema jono. Jiperol wenye kom gichema ato duong. Timere.
Okay.
Unless kami ni timere. Ada party man can have never worked in an
Kanu miro timere ko.
Secretary General no yasha. Kasule lo momano. Koko yedo no right. Koko ken obino woro no accident. You talk America no di 1.5 billion. Is no accident. Secretary General.
So yine ti jene ko pamao.
So kuma again. Ana ko be bona John.
Okay.
It is not straight. It is Uganda to liberate themselves from
Okay.
Johnny Melu to Crescent. Johnny come they are real looters.
Okay. Betty Oliver from Entebbe.
Otyeno gina meya chango. Abeni Johnny wegiem yo gina gin pongeo. Da lao ti excited. So
We are by unity demoralizing when you come chana.
Ya gikimere na one. If you have your troops 16
Okay.
in solid
Adwogo Bori Gongson.
apara dekte ya ko iro ko duki
Adwogo Bori Gongson.
you already
Okay, we can kong message ame te ya from Betty Oliver and ye Entebbe. Jimmy-Chairperson District NRM issue needs sincerity and transparency. Major retired Awic Pollar is so good and uncompromising. And Tia Miyatura for Major retired Awic Pollar.
in ignorance.
Not in ignorance. It is
Manobero tam amoyai bodana me.
Do anakobi in ignorance. Ignorance o mi ye kitu. Tina jo apola metia ye no nyig for palestine.
Okay, fine.
And there are men and they are in the young.
Yes, no, me. You wanted to interject?
Yeah. Anamit ni apo kong Gongson.
Yes.
Pien kare dusho kawana no platform kiti ene. It always take the other side of the fence and trying to criticize one political party. Ento anamitia kop kana leri. Wano tie meneno ni kawano ti kana chalo tela. Irrespective of the party, just like my brother Jaramogi has clearly actually put it. Team ameti kere koho ikom ngo ametia timere oyam wano miro pe unter binu niene me nyutigini unity mono bal tutual me katu karachiel kere bal ametia timero yam. Pien kawano kobuni, what they are doing is a waste of time. Nyuruni kati kuo moro, ame utia planning meti moho, nyu ame do timero koho, ame jo motia mito katu kere oho we chik wop yore. No wando tiu kobo jo ate winyuani, pedungu katu kere pien, konya katu kere kop me kuo petien. Gongson apui, but I want to make one thing very clear. Team ame kohoti kongi new kwalo chiente. Pobero party men NRM. These are personalities within the party. We need to disassociate this from the party. Because even party, first listen, because even party, now in a very P or PFF.
People from freedom.
People front for freedom. Miringe kana leri, even a party ame ibero itilu eni ibero governor yeni. You are unity governing ite party nini yene. Okuoti ye, oyakti ye, ogobati ye. You are rich, ipone me you are rich, talam me you are rich, don't you pone ye. Ento poberu nena party. Now, kawano neno party me NRM.
Yes.
And myself, I subscribe to NRM party. Dana ana tie mana binuni, ana bero dana chiel. Iyakina supporters me NRM. Ame pechwa ho kop me kuo.
Okay.
Then it is on record, ni an pechwa ho kop me kuo. Do ana mita mi ngeni. First listen.
You are not going to come back
No.
where we are.
No.
Gongson.
Gongson.
Watch our board know me.
Amit ni oniang poro is not what we are talking about. and purpose because integrity na per balo. So ginana mita
that
ko
is what
yes
where I
that
want to take
because
you to.
an young the core principle of NRM that any young one party amobera dong lobo ye wang ikop mekuo kitu winyo meja win poala tia lokcha. Eto party ni is a national party, is a party ajo duwe ye. Kawara apa juturi Gongson kayi itikere mona paar moni dushu ubeko nyali tino itino kenne peda ngeo na kwena oburi ye peda nyongo eti chati mo kere chick beturi tie. So I want to make this very clear. Gongson,
yes.
Ni secretariat miro konyi wakede ko hodunti di kawano tie kede bala ename wano bino ko hiko ajima kobuni even ekitame yera woro kede before yera wano chobalo to chwale secretariat down te biro wopu yore me kobuni kong luong kong bin bet ping bin win ko hajo yam won komwa men chalo peatero yamabe no yera pudi secretariat had taken action then Germany atati mere chawani
Nomi.
Yes.
Robert Secretariat they convinced the results because officer Ginti they are delivering.
There was no election yet.
But now, it's as of now. Secretariat to convince the results.
But these results, in when we talk of results, ngai yakina wani amepeku ni uworo from parish to parish, from sub-county to sub-county, from village to village. It is on record, including me and all these people who are here. So that result is not the chairman. Chairman was not even spotted campaigning for president anywhere. Chairman was not even spotted campaigning for any of the candidates. So we cannot talk of, in fact, we cannot give him credit. Maybe because the percent we are born,
yes.
So it's because of the chairman of the ruling party.
Bua Morris
I think that would be very wrong.
Bua Morris, okay, yes, Gongson. Bua Morris, our country is in a very difficult position because its current leadership, its manual weapon was attached to a gun. As the PFF man said, our only hope is time to run faster. Okay? Manotama Mokado from Bua Morris. Awo de gamo tami edo donge daki anona kutwal metuni ya gigi me programa. Ado bore Gongson. Jimmy.
Yes.
Kaye lewuni penyak nyige Warboard Secretary at Bero Pangawapa at the security at the district level. Pete ye me you attention. Warmaji pong no office ko and you are uniko hekomi woro toro da hoko and they are now back in office ni. Mwado wure table next.
A dog diamond. Elfi kopo ko bera jara mo go ko medio dan. One fee constitution. Petigi narako ni ando chairman ya. One do ko fee. The constitution ko bunga ya yeroma. Party men RMP organized. Tijo ame yero jo wano ko bone. Aka tikita dango panyo gikede tika.
Okay.
Aka code of conduct kaiti mobile tie. So obedo tuero na.
Mike, I don't know whether you got me right.
Yes,
because there is association of this sub-county. Hold on. There is association of chairperson. Chairperson.
Jaramogi. Arania. Call me Jimmy Chawa.
Gini konyere pe. Ami rokobini jo ayero nyiku beru jo piera dek. Ame anatike de jo abich ame ogoni mainstream.
You have not got me.
Aka league state of pink chairpersons ki jo abich. Ame beru piera dek. Johnny petition to sign on. Ame John na ye kwanyo nyi. Penny kinna wana fio temo petty legal. So all what we are doing is legal. And for the moke kobone, we shall follow all the procedure required. Ka media pola tia kobone. Koda hoda cho balo wobi obini. And for cho balo wopo. Eto kanna me da no ni tia jem. Option put tie. Me wa take the national chairman. Ti mere.
But put your
first year could be Germany and do it.
Okay.
And one, I'm to rubbing Corigova, I'm to be on our your pet. And one, awore chukula ng'eyo ng'o me tiyo tiyo obedo twero a member me party moro ni ka oneno gimoro rach me kato kede amiro kopi miyo district so kene tiya kato obedo reda wan ng'o ured apache ni ching chawero megi peda atia winyo nyiewo luongo kan so an atia kopi ni mom wan otiyo gimoro keken na me mitte alubere kede chik meneno ni party me NRM Oyam otimateni sanity kede trust
So objectives una machel tieni jo amecho kotikom gini you're stepping out.
A petition, I have all the documents. Yes. I mean, one recommendation what here the actual secretary.
Ametia komuni.
Otiu mituni jo angwen ni kom no mo kwanyo ko ken jo kenne. Tien ka ko bakoba administrative secretary dan ko procedure make the office. Chik komuni miero la onyik no miero no advertising teacher administrative secretary to mo ni office. Jo tete applying akaoto kwanyi kina jo amoti applying. Eto lango bino puru kai kan iwuchi inbe dihibera administrative secretary. Now that I got him assuming position ja kun pe wrong.
So tiala more tiure kwanye ye.
Yes, any na one or kwanyo kwada na chobere.
Okay.
Kadi kono nen gina ko bibe kan udagi ni binu ka go igi chimpe ko ye. That is already sign ni ngatoroni obeda mo. Akuo. Don kuo gino kwa. One over Puyogi up to the dot. I know it will be handled.
Okay.
I know Major Awic Pollar was straightforward. One couldn't only on him. Awic Pollar, the handling could give. No change one player to be secretary than no officer. Etro Tamosa meeting officers at Deki Duchamena Beda, where Etro Kitana Hawurma Yakobokede, Yikiti Godfathers, Gimori, Secretariat. That dog man me a warning na your car. Nika pe ogwa hari uni ritukor wa igina me pe nyang tiene 2031 pe bo wan na yo boro pi kuri duogo borwa kan don jo kar ben mot ka wan tiu ko ki jo bedo ko we gumu ko
okay
we ho ko ni katuka na le na we go officer NRM ben no article
okay
ko ma tek
ami yo daki hachel bot jaramogi copy me agiki strictly 1 minute.
I just want to correct my chair. I am not criticizing your leadership and how you people are elected. You know, anatia ko buuna chalo wegi koma telo party at a sub-county level. It will get a loose association. This is what I'm calling a loose association. There is what we call a loose association. I mean, kelo karakiel. Maybe you would want melo. That one is not structured within the what? Within the law.
Remember, you have 1 minute.
Man and konyu metal party at the sub-county.
Okay.
Yeah, my 1 minute. I don't know unfortunately, you are called in no shower to call in. But my honest opinion. This is my honest opinion.
Yes.
Here, when you read the laws of power, laws of power works in principle and practice. I am praying for you that you people pursue what you are looking for. But I also want to caution, I am an elder. And that is why I sit here. I am an elder.
Okay.
It's not about going to school. I want to caution that whatever you pursue, rights are not absolute. Rights take the limitations here and there. You pursue what you can get. Oyam, that is our home. Pursue what you can get. Don't force what you cannot get. Do not force it, because this can be very dangerous. We have got it, and you have already complained here. Out of the 16 members, we come a parabishel. A paradeki yo purukoi komi. Do you know the implication? I am talking to the people of Oyam. Because even this petition, if it must be listened to, this is our cause. Maman.
On your petition no signing, sign before meeting your paradeki.
Hold on, let me.
Leagues don't long.
Let me first finish.
Okay.
Yes. With the caution, you're going to be careful. You can take it lightly, But I want you to be very cautious when you pursue. Jama me chente tingo. Chente tiye. When you pursue jama chente tiye, chente does anything. Magi kimere. You're already beginning to complain about how Lang became the administrator. But why are you seeing it today? It's because at the beginning, people were comfortable with it. But until when it emerges that it introduces a new problem that we are beginning to see, that is very serious. Nomi said earlier on, and indeed he had foretold most people, but they did not listen to him. Why did we allow Lower Meti illegitimate, maybe through illegitimate hand? Ginutu Jamobino through a legitimate hand will provide a legitimacy all through. Okay. That is my last statement. Thank you.
Thank you. Jimmy, 1 minute. You're on.
Okay. And I'm Kubane, Anna Pay Lurma. Because one chaho, he documented.
Okay.
All these circulars, I'm all being okay. Jenny do tie, I don't stipulating, keep the mirror Jenny on. Others we were supposed to handle, but it is not reach.
Okay.
I can tell this gathering name, even when you can hear executives there than can petty. Even the vice chairperson, you were entity Jomara Adeki. That cocoon you forming for the name Muse Fiacob. You are doing no jump top. You're going to go right. We shall costing and are costing for putting on again. Papa go get copper. And to Anoko boldly, ni pedanga, pedalo. But let people follow procedures to do certain things.
Okay.
Peo, pie kai kwak, pero da ngara pe ni antien. Pero chama ta piendo wotu wa officer NRM.
Jimmy. Unyo ngator tor penyini ina chunyi tek okay. Ngator ti yungi.
Okay. Ana ko bane. Ngator pero be yungi, but I know procedures to follow.
Ngator da pet for better.
I know procedures to follow. That's why I'm strong at it. Eh? That is my strength. There are procedures which are supposed to be followed, which are within the law.
So ngator pe yungi, yitinge ka procedures.
Procedures here, you're not wrong with it here.
Okay.
Yes, I mean, I'm lucky. There is no problem. I
cannot
refuse that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Gongson. 1 minute.
Jirico 1 minute. 1 TNA. Kane no ginutie parliament. E cara joa mitoni. Omo ngo mi otieno gini ginu kuo gin joa parliament. Joa pobero kuo amitungi ni gin pobero kuo we want to ask. There must be motion agino ke le private member motion nene gino mito kopa kandabili and transparency me o yabi I kope kuo amanu bero no bero no bero ni agata gino telo ni exhibition I cara me odrige de lolle man mi da ko bi ye wange kwanje na fo mi chungi nanita gine me po binu nena wang cheng da po debating in the floor of parliament me kwanyo nyingi kope kuo kun a whole parliamentary odonyo na ode kwanyi te chingu ko speaker ame petro na USA da UK ikope kuo so me a John lui regina pongi ana ko foundation kaji pero ngi foundation ana ko bicha jiniti nene malo dog petinya ana ko bilu regin penyo kan yai lui rejai sos na machiel chien ne pe ngio chien NRM da chulo offices ne NRM loko chien ne giro kwele wana chalo citizen e wana ni chien ne kwalo from Bank of Uganda na horka gino kela accountability ya ngune. This was a source of their money. Gino kela as a party of NRM. Kajo offices logo for the last 2-3 years. You don't know what over this trillion of shillings. Ningo. daga jini bengiyo ichena monu jote titkere chichoke for la cheno time 2025-2026 notes.
So do you see success giname Jimmy-Chairperson?
Success pay yen era good dong the big mafias. These are small mafias. Not these are small mafias who are recruiting game. That's why I say either you accept to be recruited or you jump out and join the clean people, the PFF people.
The option is
Yeah,
clear.
well, the option is there because it's essential.
Okay.
You are dealing with mafias.
Thank you.
That one making it drunk. I didn't go or to allow officer wait. Well, we're getting to get away. I win you that over and I'm going more Mary. Pierre put one got the bill met for 40 million.
Okay, Awic Pollar after Nomi.
Yeah.
Okay, Nomi, you utilize 1 minute.
Yeah. Ana ami to ni
In a job, Mary.
ami ta chak ke de choro chun Jimmy and the team. Ata poyo minwa jaramugi. Yini bero elda. Aneno your submission yurni bero elda. Apoyo mzee Gongson and the dig better go gwa anda now by kita and ero ginara ko bokana lere yetieni.
Yes.
Ngata mo ngeo kuop me kuo pete katu kana ler me lwenyi ko kuo dano no mo bera kuo kaka kwanyo tieno ikop me kuo akuo ame ukwalo kele kuo ame ngeo pe tiyo ginorie jono ducho kuo. In other words, kan Gongson nero balo bero bal me yo ame niangi ko ngo ame NRM ubero kere ngo ame NRM dag.
Yes.
Me katu me lwenyi ko bi ko kuo obero bal ngo Gongson is part of the team amero obero kuo. I want to make this very clear. First listen. Gongson, I gave you time. So, umiwana miti apo Jimmy and the team, and I want to encourage them. We are not going to be threatened because as a party NRM, we don't condone corruption. Atwali, dan anamita mi wingeni secretariat is not 1 or 2 people. It is a big institutions. NRM is a big institution. It's a big party. Ametikere jo Paul. Gongson, Jesus had very few followers, very few apostles.
Yes.
Era wanongeo ni koma para rio moroke kena para decha. Achiel obino gita kota biro ngata rach. Edo po bino geo na kayin ni tikani. First listen. No. Na kayin na me tikani. You still follow Jesus.
Okay.
So achiel chamo gita cha. Po bino geo wan neno Yesu kere kel kero kwena mere. Chalo jo achil amo pore me aloba. Anda kubini jo ario dek orang wen bari yo yam kanda wano loku tikere more than 800 NRM subscribers. Ameka jo adek ki kom jo laha boro.
Yes.
Ya te wo kwalo chente. Nyumi NRM chil pien jo aduong ameromo laha boro. Adek nyo angwen na ken. Dog yo katua ho meneno ni adek angwen ni okelo kana le we had the hang when no can pedog ya no pat mir wando woni
Ini tikere geni.
so ana tikere geni lwenyi obero lwenyi ame a chobere. And I don't want us to tarnish the image of secretariat. If there are bad people within the secretariat, yes, such people should also be what? Be exposed.
Okay.
And procedure yiniko babe ni want you moyo luire ka luire ginuru ka ewo ginuru ka winkondo ginuru ka mitonge luire iwopo.
Okay.
So the process we are in,
Okay. Right, we have killed Major Awic Pollar, Kopere Megiki Gongson, Daki Harutumo. Okay, yes, Major retired. I think the Daki Hachel copy Megiki.
Yel Daki Hachel, not to 12, but I'll match Yelamirokobi, a win Copa Gongson, and Pero. For a man, Lara Copper, hope one day better. Ben Joe Paul to 12 Polar Marble debate Kampala, even yesterday on TNTV. No miracle what son is here in European, attend an approach here and TNE. It takes an opportunity, met him campaign, party man, Gumaraj Petia Nyiho. What do you mean Petia Nyiho? Now, one, the source of money is known. And going to check the source of money thing at two levels. The Machiel, Pianano Koba, ni Peo Miangio, Channel Supervisor, ni Chenu Binu, and the source of money is not known. Did I at the national level, source my party, it's in my fund, NRM is not known. It is known. Machiel Menu Binuni, Anakomniana Ye Peo Miangio. And to the sole source of China, maybe party Yaibo national treasurer. Now, Menadoi party, we have our methods of fundraising or raising funds. So source my funds, what is clear at the national level, Mena Binu Yam source Yaibo national treasurer. And that is why the signatories are the known people. I mean national treasurer, so the source of money is known. Now, about 40 million nami to Gongson-Chairperson. One pay time on your team accountability posthumously. Ni chamo ko that could work it to chamo kele. No, one team for ahead accountability ni. Genuinely will be genuinely team begin now. Can Gongson meeting of company Pino Willow. Oh, Mona Willow, that is easy. But for us, we had preferred not to have mission you tigger hair could be working man. So we don't we believe we took a right approach. But coming to receive maybe you will, it is known. Getting good results is not a bar to the claim. Then pay for this. No, a good result is not a bar to this kind of claim, corruption. If anything, the biggest complainant to chairman now, Minakulu. Actually, the biggest complainant of Museveni, Ami Otyeno nani tunkuja, Peuturu pingao. Ami Otyeno na metun bodjo, Peuturu pingao. And you're not going to tell Museveni at home, tell me Peuturu eto kuirubiru. I don't think he will be happy. So it's not a bar. So you are pursuing justice. I encourage them to pursue it. Because we have challenges in internal democracy. And our internal democracy, Speaker Kobukere, we have a mass party. In this mass party, we have challenge of internal democracy. But that's not mean overall. We are a very, very strong party. And that is why Gongson, tell me you do check to
Okay. All right. Major. Iti hokomo.
Atia hokomo Gongson.
Right, kiribando turu ko yagikime program amano Chairperson na tin. Wacha duong bot Patrick Okwir Jaramogi Ahmed Bero Kedwa Kare Dushu. Wacha duong bot Jimmy-Chairperson won come NRM party Minakulu Town Council doc lead petitioner. Ame chwalo ko homere bot secretariat. Wacha duong bot PFF Chairperson Lira City Boni Gongson-Oyam. Governor. Eka governor my people's government. Well, take it. Wacha duong bot nomi Otyeno speaker me Oyam district local government. Doc speaker merutia danyoho. A government ame tia tunia kikimerani. Wacha duong bot producers na tuj. Amo beru kedwa Chairperson na tin meme yo yobani word kakara. Nyi beru Mike Ogwal program me political hour do chia beach. Wahorwate unu may God bless you and good night. Good night. Gongson point.
They tell a tale where stories rise like the morning gale. Market stalls and a beating heart. Lira cities where the dreams all start. A sky so wide, it's an endless blue. The fields so green, they're calling you. Drums, they echo through the town tonight. street. Life's a rhythm you feel in your feet. Neighbors smile, they always greet. Under the sun where hearts compete. From the riverbanks to the sacred trees, the city hums with endless harmonies. Dreams are sown where the stars convene. Lira's legacy lives unseen. Kids are laughing, their spirits free, chasing joy like birds through the breeze. The elders speak of what used to be. Lira holds our history. A sky so wide, it's an endless blue. The fields so green, they're calling you. Drums, they echo through the town tonight. Lira City shining like the
The problem in Africa is that we don't vote for people we love. We vote against people we hate. We're going to let la permanent of Africa. Pay a bull we get not more mar, what bull we get not money, the end what they are money. So Parliament and when will be born kill the Mapeo Mar, and the Terra Mauer, Pierre Day, not money. We need to reach a level of civilization where you vote for a leader you love, not vote for the other person because you don't like Ogwal. That will not solve our problem. You line up with hatred and wait for 30 minutes and cast that vote in hatred. And then when someone loses, you are very happy. Well, what kind of life is that? I feel my right. I think I'm happy to be in the near me and a poor people. Can't talk. And people in this report out of the So one African go very late. Now on the poor people, put it to the woman and pick a tree, eating a door, and the poor people. So you are not civilized until it takes us another 60 years to get out of that quagmire. Mega Pia Tumba, Mega Pueta. Pierre Mammy was in the chain, why did they come out of the Pierre B, near the Quana. Mandatory recount under Section 73. That's what the law says. We passed that law with the yo, we passed that law with the Queen. When I asked for mandatory recount, do I end up paying here? Now I can't record. So you want to be very happy no, I think I'm fancy. So Mega put Babylon like a bishop. Like a put one who was out when I So whatever Gazette next week. All the elected leaders will be gazetted next week. The Edmund Sakari come through the war. Then immediate Wabicha record. When the process should be fair. I'm a lawyer, man, a lawyer. When I ain't here, man, a lawyer, LP, booyah, T, why did he lawyer? Every quarter don't count on what the law is. Woman, won't go, madam, come down for where you Un pur tiego ye tiego do bodo cha go ti men bon na da woni ger. Owe ko do buo yue. Un tiego ye wa jo mo di kan ki u te ko cha u be ko ye buo. Owe buo yue.